Hey guys, what's up? It's Jason with Dad Bod Health, and I am here to debunk the myth that the dad bod is a healthy trend. I'm going to let you know that society's been lying to you, and also give you the top 3 things that you can do starting today to ditch the dad bod for good, get into your ideal physique that you deserve while still eating all the foods that you love, and even having beers with your buddies on the weekends. If that sounds appealing to you, keep listening, okay? If you're sitting at home right now and you have a dad bod and you're completely accepting of the fact that it's only getting worse and your physique is what it is, this video is not for you. But if you're sitting at home with a dad bod and you're experiencing one or many of the things that I'm about to list off and you're ready to ditch the dad bod for good, this video is for you, so keep listening. If you've got a dad bod, there's a solid chance you're dealing with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor quality of sleep, probably has some underlying sleep apnea, low libido, you're not producing for the wife, for the girlfriend, or if you're single, you're definitely not gonna get a chick with a dad bod, okay? You're getting out of the shower every day, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're seeing man boobs and a fat gut, and you're humiliated with yourself. You don't have the energy that you once did, and you're sick of it. You take off your favorite pair of jeans and you look down and there's a huge indentation because they just don't fit anymore, because your dad bod is only getting worse. But deep down inside, you're not willing to accept the fact that it's getting worse and you're not gonna buy new jeans. If any of that sounds like you, keep listening. The number 1 thing that you can do in order to ditch the dad bod for good, get into your ideal physique that you deserve, and still eat all the foods you love, and even have beers with your buddies on the weekends, is having the proper mindset. Having the proper mindset is huge. And it's the number 1 thing that you have to have in order to ditch the dad bod for good. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. You see, several years ago, before I got into the best shape of my life, I'm almost 40 years old and I'm now in the best shape of my life. Several years ago, I had a dad bod. I've been involved in the health and wellness industry for many, many, many years. I've had all the tools at my disposal. Fantastic gym memberships. The knowledge to provide the healthy nutrition for me and my family that I just refused to use. Everything that I needed was there, but I didn't have the proper mindset. And until you have the proper mindset, nothing else will follow. You see, I used to be the guy that would go on a jog or 2 a week, maybe 3 on a good week, for a mile or 2 each time, and tell myself, because I was exercising, everything was gonna be okay. The bottom line was this: not everything was okay. I was going to the doctor. They were telling me that my blood pressure was creeping up. They were telling me my triglycerides were sky high, telling me my cholesterol was creeping up. And if I didn't do something, I was gonna end up on medications. I didn't wanna end up on medications, but the bottom line is this: I didn't have the proper mindset, okay? Then one day it clicked. I started thinking about my son and the fact that I couldn't keep up with him in the backyard anymore. He was running laps around me and I was just gasping for air. I started thinking about the example that I was setting for him and the fact that I did not want to let him down as a father. I want him to look up to me in every walk of life. And if I'm sitting around eating fast food and not being active, he's probably going to do the same. And I do not want that. I hate thinking about that, okay? So the last thing I want to do is let my kid down. So one day it clicked and I got the proper mindset. And that was the foundation in order for me to ditch the dad bod for good and get into my ideal physique, which is exactly what you deserve. So number 1 is proper mindset. Number 2 is something I call priority strategization. All that is a fancy term meaning to get your priorities in the proper order. You see, we all have priorities, but if your priorities aren't straight, all you're doing is playing blind darts, trying to hit a bullseye, and you're probably not even hitting the dartboard. So until you get your priorities straight, nothing else can happen for you. So number 1 is proper mindset, number 2 is priority strategization, and I'll sum up priority strategization like this. I eat all the foods that I want to eat, and I want the exact same thing for you. I want you to be able to eat all the foods that you love, but also maintain a fantastic physique, okay? But the key is this, and this is priority strategization. I eat all the foods I want, I just don't eat them whenever I want. That's priority strategization. Number 3 is consistency. Consistency will take over as the most valuable thing and the most powerful tool that you will have moving forward to ditch the dad bod forever once number 1 and number 2 are solidified and ingrained into your brain as something that have become non-negotiable priorities for you. Once those 2 things are in place, consistency takes over for good. Consistency plays the hugest role when we're talking about things like fitness, nutrition, stress management, sleep, downtime, or what I call me time. These are all things that need to happen on a consistent basis in order for you to be successful. But until those things happen, you're not going to ditch the dad bod for good. So number one is proper mindset. Number two is priority strategization. And number three is consistency. If any of this resonates with you and you're ready to ditch the dad bod for good and get into the ideal physique that you deserve, click the link at the bottom, book your strategy session with me today, and I will personally reach out to you. We will get the ball rolling. We will create a plan, because those without a plan are planning to fail, and I know you've heard that and you know it's 100% true. So we will create a plan and a path to success for you to ditch the dad bod for good, get into the ideal physique that you deserve while still eating all the foods that you love and even having beers with your buddies on the weekends, just like I do. Can't wait to talk to you guys. Have a great rest of your day.